I'm David Rogal. I'm an interior designer in New York City, and you're here at our beach house that I share with my husband Ron in East Hampton, New York.
Doing a tour?
We're doing a tour. We're walking around. Come join us.
Okay.
My husband and I bought this house about 8 years ago, and they were two small cottages from the 50s, and our plan was to keep one cottage as is, as a guest house, and for the larger of the two to make that the main house. We met with 3 different contractors. One came back and said, I could build you a better house for less if we tear it down. Oh my God, how could this be? It did become a hole in the ground, but what was rebuilt, we sort of recreated that footprint. The shape of the old house with the modern additions to it. What was it like designing the house with me?
I think it turned out to be a really good experience. I mean, it was a little intimidating to design a house with an interior designer, a professional, and but I do like design and care about design, and so it really was a collaborative thing. We got along pretty well while we did it.
Ron has a propensity to whimsy, and he likes lots of color, where I'm going for the subtlety of color.
There were very few decisions where we fought over it or it became your decision or my decision. We really reached a compromise in most places.
The yellow door you won. What he did get past is creating the yellow front door, which is something that I'm beyond happy about. I wanted it to be a black door, but my husband wanted it to be yellow, and here it is. It was something that he sort of very casually threw at me, and I was agreed, and he was shocked.
When we first met, I had an apartment that was filled with a lot of color and red and orange and I learned from him to maybe that not everything needed to be like that.
After Ron made a decision about the yellow door, lots of yellow started popping into our lives. We have several of these 70s pieces of furniture with yellow drawer fronts.
Once again, you see the yellow door. Once you have one, you have to have 2.
The yellow front door was the initial, and then things came later, but it is a happy color.
Something not to look after. Movie whose sequel was subtitled Back in the Habit. Sister Act.
Sister Act 2. So art is really important to us. We love it. We love collecting things, finding things. The hunt is a lot of fun. We have a friend who is an art advisor. We saw this piece, and it's a wave, but it's a book that is made out of ceramic, and it's mounted on the wall. We took this big wall and put this little piece of art on there. We like to keep a lot of our art forever changing. We have picture ledges. And
what's great about the ledge is you can change the art a lot. I love a gallery wall, except I'm never sure what the proper rules are. This is one of my favorite things. It's Farrah Fawcett. I had this poster on my wall when I was a kid.
Every boy did.
David and I were at a flea market, and I saw this puzzle, and we bought it, and then after we did the puzzle, decided to glue it and bring it to a framer, so now she lives with us every day.
This shark is the first of many that you'll see today. Ron has a big obsession for sharks.
You heard that I have a shark obsession because I love Jaws since 1975.
He is a giant fan of Jaws, and he's obsessed and happily terrified of sharks his entire life, and he just has brought that into our home. I'm guilty. I did buy him a giant shark that we have hanging over our living room.
Anyway, we have sharks all over the house, and David bought me this shark as a gift, which was originally blue, and we spent, I don't know, a year looking at paint chips about what color the shark would be.
That was going to be my allowance of color for the shark.
Yeah.
And
we looked, it was going to be hot pink, it was going to be neon green, it was going to be all these different colors, and in the end, the guy who was painting it was like, okay, I'm ready to paint it, what's it going to be? And we're like, how about white? So a friend gave us this helmet, which, it could be from Toys R Us or something, but we wanted to kind of elevate it, and David got this great plinth, and we put it on, so now it really looks like a piece of art.
It is a piece of art. I found this chair on the streets of 18th Street. And when I brought it back to my building, my doorman made me fumigate it downstairs because he thought I was going to bring bed bugs into the building. But it's been all reupholstered, and it's clean, and we love it.
You know, David has his street finds, and you know, occasionally I bring some accessories into the house as well.
If I had to describe the house in 3 words, it would be casual, comfortable, and approachable. I just think it's an easy house that I don't care if there's sand here, and it should be casual. I never tell someone take their shoes off. I want it to be approachable, and I think that it is. It's not precious.
What I love most about the house, I think, is the fact that we use the whole house. You know, it's not about any one spot. We have so many nice little areas that we use, and I'm happy pretty much anywhere that I am in the house.
There's a cozy feeling that you just get in a house like I think that we have, that you feel, you know, you have arms wrapped around you.